Labor unions are the subject of a high-profile case that's going before the U.S. Supreme Court today. However, we're going to start with this story. An Illinois man brought the case after being forced to pay dues to a labor union, even though he's not a member.
Illinois Governor Bruce Rauner is sitting in on a hearing this morning in Washington. Diane Patthew helps us understand what the court will decide.
Some are calling this one of the most important labor cases in recent history. The U.S. Supreme Court listening to oral arguments today. The question whether or not paying dues is constitutional. Under fire is an Illinois law that allows unions representing government employees to collect fees from workers who choose not to be in the union. Illinois government worker Mark Janis was upset about the deductions from his paycheck that go to the local branch of the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, which represents him. But Janis doesn't want to be in a union and feels he's being forced to. The Illinois Policy Institute is backing his claim.
This case is really about constitutional rights, and Mark and thousands of other government employees like him in Illinois for more than 40 years have had their constitutional rights violated. They've faced a choice: pay this union or give up your job, and we don't think that's a fair choice.
The unions argue that fees for collective bargaining are not just for its members, but for the rights of all employees. They believe this outcome could affect more than 5 million government workers across dozens of states. And this case is all politically motivated.
Working people just want a voice and the freedom to try to unrig the system, and here you have corporations and big money that are pushing a case that would actually rig it even further in their favor.
This case is familiar for 8 of the 9 justices who have already heard oral arguments on this issue twice. The court split 4-4 the last time it considered it back in 2016. What's changed since then? Newly appointed conservative Justice Neil Gorsuch, who joined the High Court in April. Oral arguments begin today. Governor Rauner is in attendance in D.C.